Hi there, Gary here from Gun Australia. Here today doing an instructional video on their Gun BLA Plus. Let's have a look. Here we go. A little bit of timber I've got here as well. And our meter. Now, very easy to use. You've got the 4 buttons, down, up, on, off, and the measurement button. Now, once you turn it on, it does go off in 3 minutes if you don't touch it. So, you're thinking, what do I do here? What's this? Okay, this is the screen that it'll come up with at the start. Let's say it comes up with this screen. And you'll go, okay, what do I do? I press the down arrow. And then it's got eins to long, I can't even say it in German, but it's the first one. It starts with E. We go down to the first one. Press the down arrow. Click on that. Then we go down arrow again, down arrow again, down arrow again, until you get to SPRACHE, which means language. We click on the measurement button. Now we go down arrow to English, and then we're going to change it to English. We press the measurement button. Now we're in English. Okay. So we have some options. Let's talk about some of the options we have. So we've got wood type, type 4. All of these are in your manual. All of these are in the manual and what they are. Type 3, type 2. Then you've got thin boards, which are boards that are between, 10 and 20 mil. Okay? So then you've got unplaned, okay, which is, your rough style timber. And then you've got your normal base timber. Okay? And then you've got your LVL. Then you've got different size, different millimeters of LVL. Okay. Then you've got your OSB as well. All of these are written in there. The OSBs. And this is your Douglas as well, Douglas fir. So it's got all your different types of timbers in there, right? So in the 7 categories, your type 7, some of the timbers are different categories. You got 1 to 7. Okay, so let's pick one. Let's pick type 4. Okay, I'm going to pick type 4. Now, what we're going to do with that is now we've got to set the temperature of the wood. So we're going to preset the temperature. So we're going to go down to wood temperature, click on wood temperature, and now we're going to say the temperature of the wood is 19 degrees. But if we want to change it, we press the measurement button. Let's go back down here to temperature. You don't press the measurement button. You press the up and down button. So we go up to 20 and down. Now if I hold it, it goes up in bigger increments. Holding the button, see that? Jumps up 5 degree increments. Okay. So we're going to go back to, say, 19 degrees, because that's probably the temperature of the timber right now. Okay. So then we go back to measurement. Now we've clicked our wood type and our temperature. You got your brightness and you got your certainly adjustments. We can talk about that for your specific gravities. That's your language, we've done that, and that's your alert. You can set your alarm. And there's actually a light that flashes at the top once you've hit your there. So you can go inactive or active, or put it down. Active, and you can put, what percent you want it to be. You lower, right? Click on that, or you can go what it's supposed to be. So you can go here, and then I can go up, and let's say I want it to go anything anything under over 4, no, anything over, I think it's going to be over. Anything over a certain, let's say this timber's going to read that, I'm going to get down to about 8. I don't know what setting timber I have it on right now. We'll do that, set our alarm. Okay. Now, let's connect our hammer probe. Now, I've just got some non-insulated pins, but you can certainly have insulated pins that come with it. You've got your insulated pins here, but we're just going to use non-insulated ones at the moment. We're going to hammer into our just enough to get that hammer probe in. Now, we've got 2 prongs here. We're going to plug them into the side of the hammer probe, just like so. Just like so. Now what we're going to do is hold the measurement button to get a... Oh, look at that light flashing. See the light flashing? Because it's hit its limit. Right? That's because we've set the alarm. Because it's hit its limit, it's 14%. So, we've probably got it set on a softer timber because it's less than 14%. But let's go back in and turn the alarm off so you know how to do it. We go down arrow, down arrow, down arrow, down arrow, down arrow. Whoop. Now we're going to get back. We're going to get back to it because we're going to go up to settings here. Settings. And then we go down arrow. Alert. And we're going to make it inactive now. Now it's inactive. Now if we go back. Now if I take my reading again, the light didn't come on. Okay. Now, what we can do, I will disconnect the hammer probe for just a second. Now try to twist the cables, never pull out the cable. Always twist it here, never pull the cable from here. Now, also what we have is we have a handheld pin probe there that we can connect our pins to. And what we can do with the handheld pin probe, we can actually add these non-invasive pads, and they only go 3 mil, up to 3 mil in. Great for if you've got a floor which has got a 4 mil topper and it's an engineered floor. It's fantastic for that. So you can pop them on and then I'll show you what it looks like. And we go to touch the meat, go to touch the timber. Okay. Now, on the back of the meter, just going to disconnect that, we have a non-invasive. So this non-invasive, so I'll move the timber over a little bit so we can check out how the non-invasive works. See, that's 3 minutes, it's turned itself off. We're going to turn it back on again. So if I go back in to do the non-invasive, I'm going to go down arrow, down arrow again to settings. I'm just going to double check this. Yep, back to settings. I'm still learning the meter myself. Okay, so then we go down to, we get up to wood type. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it. We might set it on thin or normal. Let's set it on normal. So now what I do is if I hold it down, see that takes a reading 13.4. So it's doing a non-invasive reading. Now, what I can do is if I go in Down to settings. Toward type. We're going to hammer probe in again. What I can do, this is a particular awesome setting that I've never seen on a moisture meter before. What we can do with this setting, it's called res cap. So let's go back. Let's go back out of here. So we go down here to res cap. So we press on res cap, choose sort. So then we've got to choose what we're going to check it on. So let's just say that we go back to our type 4. We think it's that. Starting res measurement. Confirm the value. Put the measurement on the area to confirm. It's calculating the specific gravity of the actual reading right now. Value is calculated. There we go. And now we've got our res cap setting. So our res cap setting, now once we hold it on there, we can disengage our hammer probe. It's told us that it's equivalent to be on 4.1 specific gravity, which is a setting, and now we push it on there, and then that's our reading. So it's fantastic. It will set the specific gravity for you if you don't know the type of timber that it might be. You might be, it's medium, hard, I don't know the type. It will set it for you, so then you can go around and do all of your non-invasive checking. So check out our manual for further information. This meter is phenomenal what it can do with timber. So check out our manual. Check any further questions. Please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. Love to see how you're going to go on all types of timber. Thanks again for watching.